Hello, thank you for joining us on this episode of Sports Bets for Free. My name is Scott Jenkins, your host, just a local sports bettor here in Phoenix, Arizona. And hopefully today with our bets and your bets, it's going to be another profitable day for you. Friday, April 25th, Major League Baseball slate. We get back to a full slate of games today after a shorty yesterday, but a profitable one as the Royals do a lot of damage there, sweeping that doubleheader for us in that game. So first of all, if you're new to our show, welcome. Secondly, we do fade or follow four teams: Cubs, Dodgers, Royals, and Orioles. So we were playing those particular games, but we will give you bets in place throughout the whole MLB lineup. So we'll get started. Actually, the Cubs are in game one, 2:20 Eastern time. Cubs and Phillies in this one here. Taijuan Walker and Colin Ray. Both guys have pitched really well, and these are guys that we do not expect to have these kind of numbers all season long. Total in this game at 8. Cubs about $1.30 favorite here. Cubs best offense so far in baseball. Phillies, haven't had a tremendous scoring so far. Lineup's been a little slow, but nothing to be too concerned about. What they need to be concerned about is the Mets, who are absolutely on fire at 18-7, not too falling far out of the race there. We expect the Mets to fall back. Sometimes they've had some great pitching, which we did not expect. We expect the Phillies hitting to warm up. So this game here, though, we do expect quite a few runs. We expect Ray and Walker to finally come back to normal form instead of their sub-2 ERAs. So Cubs-Phillies over 8 in this one here. And then we'll give you the rest of them here as we'll struggle through. Also, Cubs over 3.5 team total. Phillies over 3.5 team total. Phillies over 1.5 team total first 5 innings. Phillies and Cubs over 3.5 total runs first 5 innings. Then we've got 4 hitters, same 6 bets apiece. Kyle Schwarber, Kyle Tucker, Seiya Suzuki, and Crow Armstrong, who is PCA is absolutely just in fuego right now. Same 6 bets apiece for all 4. Home run, double, over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, and 2+ hits. Next game up, 6:40 Eastern time. We're in this one as well, Orioles and Tigers. So Orioles got to win because the Nationals' offense disappeared. So the Nats didn't sweep the series. The Baltimore did get one game out of there. They go to Detroit to face the red-hot Tigers. Tigers are hot right now. I mean, like 15-10, playing well. Offense has been, 3 to 4 runs. Their offense, I don't think, is going to be like one of the top offenses in the league. But if they can pitch, which they should be able to do, they're going to be pretty tough to beat all season long. And it's got a great chance to win that AL Central. As you can tell, the Royals' offense is way down this year. As Bobby Witt, it seems like he's got to hit 400 for that offense to do anything. And the Guardians are missing a couple pieces as well. So, good opportunity for the Tigers to win this division again. Casey Mize versus Brandon Young as the Orioles trump out another pitcher. I'm telling you, if this Orioles offense can't average around 5.5 runs a game, they're going to have issues all season long. We really like the Tigers in this spot being at home. Tigers money line minus 1.5, 2.5, 3.5 on the run line. Tigers over 3.5 team total. Tigers money line first 3, 5, and 7 innings. And then Kerry Carpenter, Spencer Torkelson, same 6 bets apiece. Home run, double, over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, and 2+ hits. Next game up. Mets and Mr. Singa against the Nationals and Jake Irvin. The Mets are in fuego right now, and Singa's pitched really well. I still don't know how sometimes, but, if he can get guys to swing out of the zone, that works out well for him. Mets are about $1.70 favorite. Kind of like him in this spot here. Mets minus 0.5 run front 5 is definitely the way I'd be taking a look at that one. 7:05 Eastern time, Yankees at home against the Blue Jays. Jose Barrios for the Blue Jays, Carrasco for the Yankees. Well, 9.5 total in this one. Yanks are about $1.90. What are they? $1.30 favorite? And they are way undervalued, in my opinion, on this one. Jose Barrios has not done anything all season long. So I can't figure this one out. Yankees money line front 5. Yankees money line game. Yankees over team total front five. Yankees over team total period is all the bets we'd be looking at there. Carrasco's pitched really well. I mean, I don't expect him to keep that up all season long, but Barrios has been god-awful. 7:10 Eastern time, Red Sox, Guardians. Red Sox have been really good at home. On the road, not so much. Remember, they did struggle with the White Sox not too long ago on the road. Ben Lively, Tanner Houck in this one. This is basically pretty much a toss-up game. The way the books have kind of got this price here at 7:10 Eastern time. Total of 9. Go Guardians money line front 5. Guardians money line for the game in that one. 7:40 Eastern time. Astros head to the Royals. Royals coming off the sweep of the Rockies. We've got Hayden Wisniewski here against Lugo. I normally with Wisniewski pitching, we've been fading him pretty much the whole season. Total of 8 here. But the only time the Royals have scored all season long has been against the Rockies. So I don't really know how to put anything there. So give us the Stros in this matchup here. Stros money line, Stros minus 1.5, 2.5, 3.5 on the run line. Stros over 3.5 team total. Stros money line, first 3, first 5, first 7 innings. Yordan Alvarez and Jose Altuve, same 6 bets apiece. Home run, a double, over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, and 2+ hits. Next game up, Angels and the Twins. Pablo Lopez going for the Twins against Kyle Hendricks in this one here. Twins are starting to get up there, almost a $2 favorite in this one. That Twins offense should show up against Hendricks and should be able to score some runs. Total of 8 in this one. Don't know if the Angels are going to score too much against Pablo here, but Twins minus 0.5 run from 5. Twins minus 1.5 for the game in this one. Then we get to 8:15 Eastern time. Brewers, Cardinals. So Cardinals $1.30 favorite here against the Brouhahas. Chad Patrick, Matthew Liberatore in this one. Liberatore's pitched all right. Can the Cardinals defeat the Brewers at home? We think they can here. They're a slight favorite. I think they're a little overvalued. I thought this would be a little bit closer to $1.20 favorite, but still going to take the Cardinals money line front 5 in that one there. Next game up, 7:40 Eastern time as well. Reds, Rockies. Reds headed to Denver. Colorado can play a little bit better at home. I don't expect them to hit Abbott, though, but they might not score a bunch of runs going against the lefty here. Matt McClain, if he's going to get going, it's going to be probably in this spot here. Do like the Reds in this spot. Money line front 5. Reds over 4.5 team total, if you can catch that there as well on that one. 9:40 Eastern time. Marlins head to Seattle. And the Mariners, Logan Gilbert and Kyle Quantrill on this one. Mariners all of a sudden winning some games here. They're a $2.70 favorite. That is a buttload. I'd rather kind of narrow this down here to let's see if we can get the team total for the Mariners around 3.5 on that one there. They're also on the run line at minus 1.5. They're minus $1.25, which seems a little steep as well. So trying to combat that there, it's going to be a tough one there because I think you're overpaying for Logan Gilbert in this spot. They definitely should be a $2 favorite here. I think almost $3, though. We're getting a little out of control. So minus 0.5 run front 5, minus 1.5 run 5 maybe. Stretch that thing out there a little bit. Let's see if you can get that there done with the Mariners. Next game up, 9:40 Eastern time as well. The Rays travel to San Diego. Michael King for the Padres going against Sean Boss. We love Boss personally. He's ERA's in the 2s. He hasn't been absolutely dominant or anything like that, but we really like him, like what his stuff is. Padres, though, $1.40 favorite. Michael King continues to pitch well, so can't complain too much there on that one. But this one here, that total of 7, that might be a game where at San Diego there's normally not a ton of runs anyway. I still might play under 7 there, under 3.5 front 5 in that one. Next game up, 9:40 Eastern time. Braves at the D-backs. Chris Sale, Zach Gallen. Not too many times are you going to catch Chris Sale at a $1.20 favorite just because of name recognition alone. But I'm going to tell you right now, that Braves offense is just sputtering. It's hard to say when they're going to score. This is a game they should be able, though, to take advantage of, and you get some good value here with Sale. but I just can't play that particular side. I honestly think you play the, under 4.5 front five, I think is probably the best play in this particular game. Next game up, 10:05 Eastern time. White Sox travel to the A's. Luis Severino, Sean Burke. A's tend to smash the ball at home. The problem is they're $2 plus the $2.30 favorite at a minimum here, being at home against the White Sox. I mean, the White Sox are the White Sox. They're just that bad, right? A's over their team total should be probably 5.5, 4.5, 5.5. I'd play it that way there to make it a little bit that way you're not paying so much juice there. A's minus 1.5 front five. Maybe they jump on them early. Brent Rooker, I believe he's 2 for 5 against Burke, lifetime with a home run. So Brent Rooker over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs be another way to play that one there. 10:10 Eastern time. Paul Skeens and the Pirates head to L.A. against Yamamoto in this one. Even though Skeens is pitching, the Dodgers are still a $2 favorite in this one. And let's be honest, Skeens has not been dominant the last couple of times out. Total of 7 in this particular game. I think you are going to see some runs here, but it's going to be from the Dodgers side. So we do like the Dodgers, even though they're a heavy favorite in this one quite a bit. I know it's Skeens. I want to see Skeens, go 7 innings and strike out 12 every time too, but he just has not been that crisp to start the season off. Dodgers money line minus 1.5, 2.5, and 3.5. Dodgers over 3.5 team total. Dodgers minus 0.5 run first 3 and first 5 innings, minus 1.5 front 7. Ohtani and Teoscar Hernandez both have success against Skeens lifetime. Same 6 bets apiece for both the hitters. Home run, double, over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, and 2+ hits. And to finish up the night, 10:15 Eastern time, Giants and the Rangers in San Francisco. San Fran gets a come-from-behind win over the to finish up on Thursday. Now they've got Nathan Eovaldi and the Rangers coming to town. This is basically a toss-up game here with Justin Verlander. Total of 7.5. Eovaldi's pitched pretty dang well. Rangers' offense has been, a little bit, but they've been hit and miss, right? They struggled real mightily against the Dodgers. They pounded out a lot of stuff against the A's. They should be able to hit Verlander. The question is, they're going to be able to hit him enough, right? And that bullpen enough. Being a toss-up basically game here, maybe Rangers money line front 5. I don't know if I'd play the Rangers for the game or not, but I might concentrate on that front 5 there and see if you can catch. Maybe they got a 2-0 lead or 1-0 lead or something like that through 5 innings with Eovaldi pitching over Verlander. All right, so we just went through a ton of bets. How do we get a chance to take a look at all those bets? No problem at all. We've got them posted in multiple spots online, TikTok and YouTube channel pages as well at the end of every episode on YouTube. It's a link to our Google Sheets, docs.google.com/spreadsheet, bunch of other stuff behind it. Click on that link. Once you do, go to the Baseball 2025 tab, scroll down to April 25th. You'll be able to see all of our bets, what juice we got those at, how many units we wagered, also what book we placed them at as well. Then obviously once the games are over, the result. Do you like the content that you're seeing here? Want to see some more? We'd love to have you along for the ride. All you need to do is hit follow or subscribe depending on the social media platform that you're following us on. And once you do that, and then you'll get a notification sent to your phone or device to let you know Sports Bets for Free has dropped a new episode of Bets. Give you plenty of time to match us up with your bets and give you the ton of confidence you need heading to that betting app or betting window. We do appreciate everybody's support as always, and we look forward to seeing you on the next episode.